Hello and welcome to Larry's Legendary Library, where I like to talk about science fiction, fantasy, and other bits and bobs. Today I would like to talk about science fiction, specifically The Time Machine by H.G. Wells and The Time Ships by Stephen Baxter. I read these books recently back to back, and it was thoroughly satisfying and enjoyable, and I hope to encourage other people to do the same. The Time Machine by H.G. Wells was first published in 1895. It is a cornerstone in science fiction. It introduced the concept of a machine that travels through time, and it covers themes of class struggle, the decay of civilization, and in the time traveler's journey, which we never learn his name, just called the time traveler, he went to the year 802,701 and beyond. And this book was very imaginative and was ahead of its time. It was a short and quick and enjoyable read. The Time Ships by Stephen Baxter was published exactly 100 years later on 1995, and it was published specifically for the Time Machine's centenary. It is the official sequel authorized by the Wells estate. It explores quantum theory, alternate realities, and paradoxes. It expands and reinterprets Wells's themes with modern physics. It is much longer. You can see the difference here. Most authors would be shaking in their boots to try to write a sequel to an all-time classic like The Time Machine, but Baxter's vision explodes across the pages of his book. Wells pictures the inevitable decay of society, while Baxter explores the multiverse and branching timelines. I especially enjoyed Baxter's expansion of the Morlocks from the Wells book. Nabogipfel is a very compelling character. Wells' version is more allegorical and political, while Baxter's version is more speculative and scientific. Wells' book is a short, quick novella, easy to read, while Baxter's is a hard science fiction epic. On the subject of time, H.G. Wells' Time Traveler says, "There is no difference between time and any of the three dimensions of space, except that our consciousness moves along it." Baxter's Nabogipfel says, "The future is not a single path. It is a branching tree of possibility." Considering the Morlocks and the Eloi, Wells' Time Traveler says, "Strength is the outcome of need. Security sets a premium on feebleness." And that is a picture of the difference between the Morlocks in their perceived strength and the Eloi and their the weakness drawn from the comfort of their living. And so that quote, "Strength is the outcome of need. Security sets a premium on feebleness." And I find that quote deeply profound and certainly would benefit from deeper contemplation. Considering the vastness of time, Baxter's Time Traveler says, "The hugeness of time and the littleness of man and his achievements quite crushed me, and my own petty concerns seemed absurd insignificance." I read these two books, as I said, back to back, and reading them back to back, I rate them like that, and I give them the Larry's Legendary Library rating of L5. It is legendary. The Time Machine is a masterpiece of science fiction, while The Time Ships brings a more modern twist on the deeper implications of time, choice, and consequence. If you love the idea of traveling through not just time, but possibility itself, Baxter's sequel is well worth the ride. I just would like to encourage more people to read these back to back and find the joy that I did in doing so. Thanks so much for watching. And please, if you're interested in my channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.